Whoa. Whoa. It's working. Good loud. Oh, it's been a little bit. I was like, it's weird because I'm like, I get so excited about it. I was just like, wait, well, the day to get going. Honestly, most of the time. But then also, it gets around to like this time, and I'm like, you gotta do this. You gotta do this. Usually, honestly, that's not true. It was True Tuesday when I decided to play Trackmania instead, playing the new update. That was fun though. I also banger title, right? You gotta admit it's a banger title. Is our team's like weather? I remember enough to remember that. So, whew, it's been a little bit though. Been a little bit. Might be might be Misty, but I'm the Weatherman. Oh, that's a cooking title. You'll never see a title better than that. Make sure everything's working. Seems like it. Let's roll into it. Oh no, I have to remember like what's going on, so we'll do that eventually. So I feel like this should be over here more. Maybe like there? Want it to be there? I don't think so. There. And this has to be over here, I guess? I don't really know. As long as I don't want that. Hold on. Nope. It's messing with everything. This goes here. That's under my windows. And this goes over here. I don't really have to see it though, so it's not a problem. Alright. That looks good to me. I guess meteorologist might be Misty, but I'm the meteorologist. That's almost too many M's. Almost too many M's. Let me do this first, and then I'll review the team. It's been a little bit, like a week or something. It's too long. How do I get there? I go here. I go here. There we go. Alright. Looks good. This looks fine, I guess. That looks good. Should be chilling. Now let's look at the team. We're going to Nugget Bridge, definitely. I don't think there's anything between us and that right now. This needs to be higher. Hold on. Well, because it does this. I don't really have any way to get around it, unfortunately. I'm gonna do that. There we go. Perfect. So I believe next is just Misty. Not 100% sure. We do get encounters too, obviously. Beat my man Brock the Rock. What's up here? Something that I probably already got. Let us go just this way. Guy comes over, says hi. Dynamax. Works, I guess. We get stuff. And we get moonstones already. It's kind of crazy. So we can evolve this Clefairy. So I guess we'll do. Those things moveset. It's also just level everything up. Do we have Thunderstone yet? First, let's save, or let's heal. What is this thing's moveset? Like, should I evolve it right now? Or is it the jank where if you use the stone, then it learns nothing? Fable. No, it definitely gets moves. So we should... Well, I guess it doesn't really get much. It's kind of nothing, unfortunately. Is it worth keeping it as a Clefable, though? Or a Clefairy? Unsure. Trying to look at the moveset and see what I would use on both mines. So you just want a fairy move, you want to sing. Follow me. Cosmic power is fine. It's body slam eventually. Yeah, it should be fine to evolve it. It gets pretty good like coverage moves, at the very least, with as Clefable. I don't think I'm gonna use it as Clefairy, so I'll do that. Here's my Moonstone. Wow. Is that a Clefable? Let's see what ability it has. It has Delta Stream. What is literally just the Weather Seed? This is crazy. Remove flying type weaknesses is interesting, especially for double battles. I should do a spreadsheet. I'm gonna create a spreadsheet with all the good abilities. Just so I have it. So let me start that real quick. Not here. Here. I guess you can see it. No, I don't mind you looking at it. Once I create this, the good abilities. From the two. I guess we can just create a different sheet for everyone. Good ability. I guess I'll just call it abilities. Red. Okay. I'll go Clefable. Delta Stream. You can see it here. Oh, no you can't. You'll be able to see it eventually. You'll be able to see it here. There we go. What happens if I switch? Oh, it still works, okay. So yeah. You can see it. Lovable. That's Delta Stream. I'll keep that updated as I go on. I'll see what else I should probably just fill in. Comfy as Drizzle. I guess you don't need to see this. It's more exciting to see the actual abilities. Comfy as Drizzle. Bronze Tail, which is our... what is this thing called? This thing is a Komodo. I don't know how to spell that, but it's something like that. Has... Rain Dish. Parentheses health. That's kind of insane for our rain team happening here. This thing is Speed Boost, which is our Ludi Colo. That is Speed Boost. This thing's kind of broken. Abilities are crazy. This thing just has soundproof. I guess I'll write them all down. Crook, good dial. As soundproof. So we have a good ability to like look at them all. And our Manaphy has Primordial Sea. You can see why I'm the Weatherman. I am the Weatherman. This Typhlosion has what? It has a good ability, I'm pretty sure. It has as one special attack. Isui Typhlosion. Spelled it wrong. Isui Typhlosion has as one special. Pikachu has Sandstream. Again, it's just like, how? How is this even possible? But I literally have every single weather. I don't have hail, but... And this thing has Triage. This, Erosion. Probably definitely still better to evolve it, but pretty good Eviolite nonetheless, with crazy special attack. Priority healing. Alright, so that's the team right now. Trying to abort. Not gonna lie. I guess a crazy start. I forgot how insane that start was. Do we have... Don't have Thunderstone yet. I don't know what's the earliest Thunderstone we can get. Let me look. Thunderstone. Should be Route 3. Maybe it's worth evolving that Pikachu? Again, Sandstream's kind of good, but it's also Pikachu, so... what does the Raichu move list look like? Honestly, it might be the defining factor. You also get a Lowland Raichu, which is pretty fun. And maybe better because you don't get Lightning Rod with regular Raichu. I think it's more fun at the very least. I might wait for a shiny stone then. Also get Psychic, Thunderbolt. That feels like a good mon. That's like fairly fast. Alright, I'll probably do that then. Let's work Candy up though. Wrap seems bad. It's not Gen 1 anymore. Sweet Kiss. What does that do? Lowers attack? Causes confusion. Guess it might as well replace Helping Hand for now. What does Natural Gift do? It's a berry move. It's interesting. Seems okay. At that point, like, why are you just not using Hidden Power, I guess? I don't know. Dragon Tails is good. Not gonna use Bide. Scary Face doesn't really do anything. This thing probably doesn't get any moves. Assurance is good. Is it better than Bite? Not really. But I'm not going to click Rage, so... But I will click Bulldoze. Assurance isn't terrible for doubles. Just not good. I don't even think it's worth keeping. Torment is interesting. I don't know any of the dark moves. Using items. Like, what does that do? Just like the items don't trigger? Seems bad. And then this Clefairy definitely doesn't learn anything. Clefable. Clefable? This is like Clefable. It's like a fable. Alright, we don't have Citrus yet. I don't know when we get Citrus. Apparently it's not yet. Give it an Oran. Shouldn't be a big deal for now, but might as well. So Route 3 is this one. Have we gotten an encounter here? I don't think so. I don't think we've been able to go this way. Pellet Town, Dale's Cave, 21. And we can get an encounter on Victory Road. Probably wait till I get the fly ability with the soaring. Maybe I can just do it now, actually. I can do it. It's this way. It's pretty fast to get through everything. Maybe it's not, so I gotta get through, like, Viridian Forest. I really don't feel like doing that. Do it later. I don't know what the pros do, you know? I'm pretty sure we did not get Route 3. I also, like, kind of forgot what I was doing as I was looking. Did not get a Route 3. There wasn't double Route 2s, right? No, that's bad. How do I get a double Route? I haven't used this thing yet, so we're fine. I need to go back and, like, see. This thing is not a thing. Definitely didn't use it though. Fairly certain. I can actually go back and look, because I don't want it to be like invalid, but pretty sure I never clicked on it in battle or anything. Here it is. Let's check. I want to see when I got it as well. What was I thinking? Probably on the other side of this route. And I was like, oh, I can get a new encounter. Yeah, it was over here. Okay. Let's see. I guess I just forgot that I got the Comfy. Alright. Pretty sure I never used it, though. Fairly certain. Has been a little bit, though, so I'll make sure. I did never see the field. They were chilling. Let us get this encounter, though. I don't think there's anything here that we would be worried about. I think there is a hardcore battle, but aside from that, I don't think so. Nothing optional. No mini-bosses on Route 3. So the next fight's really in Mountain Moon, I'm pretty sure. Let's get the encounter, though. That's not bad. That's actually cracked. Because, but what is his name? Exists in this game. Annihilate. Annihilate feels like one of the best mods in the game. Like, fairly certain about that. He's really, really good. Especially with a good ability. How do you evolve this thing, though? Shadow Punch? At any level. Or at level 45. For either one. How do you get Shadow Punch? 35. This thing is rocky. I'm calling it rocky. Great movie, the first one. Rest of them, they're fine. They're fine. What ability does this thing have? It's on the team. Because it really doesn't matter. Like, you're gonna turn this thing into Annihilate anyways. But Neuroforce isn't bad at all. I didn't know Neuroforce was a thing. What has Neuroforce? Yeah, my brain would think like Duosion or something. Like, look at that thing. That thing is like a brain. It's more like a cell, but... Oh, it's Necrozma? Interesting. It's definitely a good ability. It's just not... I don't think it's borked, you know? Really looking for a borked mod. Let's level that thing up, though. And... do other stuff. AKA go to Mount Moon or whatever. Maybe I'll remember what I'm doing in there this time. Is this like set damage? Yeah, it's levels. Level based. Swagger's interesting, I guess. I'm not gonna click Seismic Toss. And there should be a Thunderstone on this route. I don't think I want to evolve it into Pikachu into Raichu right now. I have more fun with Alolan Raichu. It's way more coverage, even if it probably is like as good or worse. This thing is level 11, which is kind of crazy. What is that Ursaring? I didn't know it existed. It's kind of spooky, but I don't think it can do anything to me. This thing is nice to have out front, because I really don't care about it dying either. So I can just click. Oh no, it frisked me. I'll switch out. I'm not switching out, we're just clicking Drain and Kiss. And we get Throat Spries. I am asleep. How did that turn me asleep? There's a specific ability, I assume. Maybe... I don't know what could it be, though. Maybe use a move. It's possible. I don't know why I switched into this thing. I was kind of dumb. It does kill, though. I wonder if it kills without the Primordial Seed. Gibble comes out. Can this thing do anything to me? Not really. We just bubble. It has Storm Drain. Spooky. Luckily it's not using a special attack. I do have to switch out. I can't hit this thing. The only downside of everything being rain is that I have to sit there and wait for the rain all the time. It's a Mega Drain. Fox would have been cool. I don't remember, like, what I do next. Is it just straight to Mount Moon? What's up here? Route 4? There's a center and there's Mount Moon, okay. And I can get the shiny thing. I guess I don't need this, and I need to turn on my repel. Whew. Let's go back here. This is the Thunderstone. That's the Waterstone. Don't really need either at the moment, but let's get the encounter in here. Might as well. I think we need a space. I also don't remember when we get the... and fly wherever we want. Might be in a little bit, honestly. Poker Rider or whatever. What is it? It's an Omanite, which is bad. Can this thing evolve right now? Not even gonna check its ability. Omanite. 34. Just gonna sit in the box for a little bit. Bring this thing on the team. And refill on our vial. Then we'll get the Mount Moon encounter. And... should be pretty much it. Maybe we should go back and get that the League encounter right now. I'm actually gonna do that. It's probably worth doing. I know it'll take a little bit, but it's worth... When do you get the Poker Rider? Because if it's right after Mount Moon, I don't... not too worried about it, but... Rider... Poker Rider... Red. It is the rival at Nugget Bridge. Shouldn't be too hard, but I feel like it's... oh, it's rival. We're chilling. Rival's like free. Yeah, I'll do that later then. Oh, I will do it later. Let's see the Mount Moon encounter then. And then we have a couple of fights at the end of Mount Moon. Shouldn't be too bad though. I don't know if we have any, like, status. That thing is good. I was saying, I think last round, where I was like, oh, I want a Palisand. I wouldn't be mad with that Palisand at all. Very happy with a Palisand. This thing's bulky, great typing. Good move pool. I just love Palisand. He's so cool. Look at that dude. Willows me. Spooky. Put me on a timer. I don't think I can hit him. Could Leash Seed, but that puts him on a timer. There's no reason to do that. He's kind of doing damage, though. I can do one more at least. There we go. One more was all it took. He's a sandcastle. He's like spooky. It's a haunted house. You know what's in a haunted house? Mummies. The Mummy? Brendan Fraser. You know what else Brendan Fraser's in? I don't really know. I feel like I don't have enough of his filmography. I'm calling him Fraser. I just don't like the name Fraser. Let me look for what other movies is Brendan Fraser in? Oh, I'll let you see. Research on the Brendan Fraser train. Brendan Fraser. He's in The Mummy. I knew that one. The Mummy Returns, Crash, George of the Jungle, Condor. He's in a bunch of TV shows kind of recently. Really hasn't been in that many like good movies, which explains why I don't really know other movies he's in, aside from just like knowing him. Could just like call this thing George. I feel like it deserves a better name. Maybe we'll call it It's in The Whale. I do remember that being a thing. I couldn't remember the name of it though. Who else is in The Mummy? It is Rachel Weisz, John Hannah, Kevin J. O'Connor? Maybe I was going the wrong train. We gotta go Dracula. Because Dracula is like vampires are in haunted houses? Vampire? Twilight. Book series. Twilight. We're just gonna call this thing Twilight. I don't know the names. Jacob. I don't know the main people's names in Twilight. How do you spell Twilight? Is it just Twilight? Like there's none of this. Twilight. Feels wrong too. Hold on. Twilight. It is literally just this. Okay. Other good movies with vampires, like The Lost Boys, is pretty good. I remember watching that. What does this thing have? Where is this thing? Here it is, I found it. Being kind of blind. Doubles berry effects. It's not bad at all. This thing's bulky. Got another mons? Ripen double berry. On another mon, it wouldn't be as good. Fun fact. But this thing, it's so bulky that it's kind of broken. It is like another ground type. You only have one other ground type though, so it's not too bad. We just gotta get through here, basically. And I definitely know which way that means to go. It's definitely this way. I just gotta make sure I also get all the items too, so... I don't really need this, but... all the good items, at least. Bullet Seed... Low Sweep are the two big ones. Other than that, we should kind of chill, honestly. In Low Sweep, I think there was somebody had to fight. Maybe I'm wrong, though? I think I might just be wrong. Okay. I don't think we have to go down there. I think it's like this way. I don't think it's that one. I think it's just down here. Could be missing items, though. There's an item there that I definitely want. It's just Low Sweep. That is like a thing. Feels like it would be good to get. What does that thing have? I guess it really doesn't matter. He does go into Steel type, though. I did charge my controller, which is kind of annoying. Usually that means I gotta reset. As one, spooky. We're back. We back. Okay. I have to reset my controller anyways. Maybe it's related. I don't think it is. Really don't think it is. There we go. There we go. Alright. And should be fixed. Should be fixed. There we go. Aftermath is scary. Should also level up Origin. I can't believe I had that thing in. What was that ability? I guess it triggered both times, so... Let's level up that Typhlosion. Just so I don't accidentally kill it. Extra sensory is interesting. I don't think I'm gonna click... like, quick attack on this thing. Just gonna do no damage. Flame Whale's interesting, but it's physical. This thing is not a physical attacker, I'm fairly certain. We could just keep Ember. But it's like, it's so much better. Hold on. Wish I could see this thing's attacked. Hold on. I'm gonna look at it real quick. Typhlosion, Hisui. It's like such a special attacker. We're gonna keep Ember. Even though Flame Whale is probably slightly better. On technicality. Just feels bad giving a physical fire move to like a clearly a special attacker, you know? Feels like I'm breaking the rules. Is this where the item is? Somewhere over here? Not a Geodude. Not a Grimer. I should actually switch out. Just in case. Sure. Could be health from Rain Dish as well. There's the item. Now, I think up here is a fossil guy. So you should kind of prep for this. Shouldn't be too bad, though. I've done it once before. Very easily, from what I remember. Where is he? He is right here. Mount Moon Super Nerd Miguel. He's got a Thwackey, a Voltorb, a Barrel, and a Sableye. Really just gotta be able to deal with the grass types here. Feels like Typhlosion would be good, but that Thwackey's definitely scary. Definitely spooky scary. Don't have any flying. You really wouldn't be too mad of just being like going in neutral and just having the advantage there. Don't really do anything to Comfy. If you line up Comfy Komodo, like what are they gonna do to both of us, right? I think that might be just the play. Because they ain't doing anything. Self-destruct's kind of scary. This might just be the team, though. I don't think we want to bring anybody here. I don't think anybody really does all that well. Like Sableye we do have to deal with. So what do we use to deal with Sableye is a good question. I think you can just go like Krook, you can go Manaphy, you can go basically anyone. They should be fine into it. It's not really like a problem. Nothing on the bench is doing particularly like well, so I think this team lineup makes sense, actually. I'd almost consider, like, doing Helping Hand here. Might not be worth it, though, and I can't relearn yet, so... Plan is kind of out the window. Let's get an Orin on everybody. And run it, honestly. Should be kind of chill. Everyone's the right level. Natures shouldn't really matter. It shouldn't be that sweaty. Shouldn't be sweaty, period, honestly. I did most of the natures already. This thing... I don't know if I did do all the natures. Okay, we're good. We're good. Free W. I'm trying to see if, like, I'm worried about anything here. I really don't think so. HP Ice into Komodo is, like, it's gonna do some damage, but it's not even that much. So I think we're fine. I do think it's good to deal with the Thwacky first, or maybe the Voltorb first is what I kind of meant, because of the HP Ice. And you're just kind of chill, but then Sableye maybe comes in. I don't know. Should be fine either way. Doubles is always scary, though. So... Drizzle comes out. Grassy Surge comes out. I kind of forgot about that. Is annoying. But I think we just click Draining Kicks on something. Can we just double into something? The question is, what do we want to double into? Kind of scared of the Voltorb, but he might just self-destruct here. I almost just want to kill the Thwacky before he can move, ideally. He might also fake out into something, so... My instinct is to double into the Thwacky. Yes. Because then the... We don't have to worry about Dark-type play or attacks as much, so... And Karate Chop's gonna do more, probably? So what does more? I think I don't want to switch him out anyways, but... Maybe I should have taught this thing low sweep. Just have high crit ratio. I do think we just Karate Chop so it stays in. It probably fake outs us anyways. Yeah, just protect. Be interesting. See if he fake out and then self-destruct. Split screen between game and docks. Oh, you're so smart. I just forgot that the docks were up, to be honest. That would be good, though. I could create, like, a little dock window to the side. Just I gotta create, like, space. But yeah, we're chilling in this fight. We should be. I'm just trying to think of if I should protect, just in case he, like, fake out self-destructs on this thing. I don't know if this thing... I don't know if Galacti fakes out anyways. I'm just gonna go for it. I don't think it really matters. He does fake out. So it was a good play either way. This run is, like, wildly weather-themed. I have pretty much all the weather happening. Yeah. This Komodo has, like, rain dish. We got rain for days, basically. I think I just do the same thing. Draining Kiss, and then Karate Chop this time. I should just kill the Thwacky. I'll probably do that before next time. I'll try to figure it out. That does absolutely nothing. I knew HP Ice would probably do nothing. That is, like, aggressively nothing. It's half healed by Rain Dish. The Barrel comes out? What does this thing do? I'm kinda shocked he sent out Barrel. I guess Grassy Seed? Like... I still think I just target that thing down. Not too concerned about this Voltorb. Then again, if it, like, decides to self-destruct, that'd be kind of annoying. I guess I'm more... I don't know. I'll kill this thing. I really don't think it matters. I also just karate chop this thing. And it probably just dies, honestly. That does so much. Full Torb, not very strong. HP Ice does a little bit. Curse is a little scary. He doesn't have any moves he can hit. Like, the best thing you can do is just Aqua Jet or Quick Attack. We just heal with Rain Dish. This team is really good. But it's like, it's on me to figure out how to use it, which I'm not going to be able to do. I think we just Drain and Kiss on the Voltorb again, and Karate Chop. I think it's the same thing. Oh no. Tapu takes care of the Sableye just fine. And this Bibarel's not doing anything. He just clicks Quick Attack again. We just Drain and Kiss, and then that should kill, and this should kill. Then again, the Will-O-Wisp means that might not kill. But he didn't Quick Attack this time. Oh, he did. It's priority because he has Prankster. That makes sense. Does kill. I feel like it has to. Doesn't, okay. If he could do any damage to me, this might be kind of scary. Rain does stop, though. It's a little annoying. Like, kind of just kill. Might be worth switching out Bronzetail, because I'm not going to kill the Bibarel this turn. Go into... I don't want to switch into that, just in case of a Aqua Jet. I think I just go into this thing. Got the Primordial Sea, Rain comes back out. Oh no, not the Protect. That's Aqua Jet. It goes into the Comfy. It's way more than I'd think, honestly. Still not a whole ton. I don't want to use Sweet Kiss. And then I just Bubble him. Does Bubble hit both? I did not know that. Aqua Jet is annoying. Like, a crit might kill from that range. That does so much to the Sableye. Sableye kind of sucks. And I have health now, because I Drain and Kissed. We will be chilling. Easy fights. Should probably be able to go faster this time. But I could have definitely done that fight faster generally. But wanted to make sure I didn't lose anything. Both of the runs have had kind of like solid starts, considering I'm just randomly getting them on. But this one's definitely better, even though I do have an Ammonite. Okay, next we got my guy, Mountain Moon Archer. So you got a Glammet, a Houndour, and a Mightyena. Duosion might be the answer here for that Glammet. Does he do anything to that? Probably not. Anything else that counters it well? Let's see. Anything else that counters it well? I mean, you have ground types. Honestly, just don't really have to worry about it too much. Toxic Debris is annoying, but kind of deal with it. It's only a contact, right? Pretty sure. Even, like, Comfey can probably deal with it pretty nicely. We have a lot of answers there. And Comfey just kind of rolls through this entire team, aside from just being not that bulky generally. It's not crazy bulky. Definitely bring the Komodo. Maybe bring the Ludicolo. I don't know how great it is. Have a good water type move? Nope, not bringing that thing. So I probably bring the Duosian, but he's got a ton of dark. So it might not be worth doing that either. Maybe it's literally just the Primate and just hope I don't have to use it. I feel like it's probably the move. I don't even know if I bring Typhlosion either. Typhlosion doesn't really do anything into this team. Maybe I bring the Palossand. I think that's an okay team for this fight. This thing is an Akka. I think I just roll like that. The question is who I lead with here. I'm tempted to go just the Krook or something. Then maybe I just go Comfy and just click Draining Kiss, get the Drizzle off. Feels like the smart thing to do. I'll level up and get berries on, and then we'll just roll. Should be pretty chill. Should be a pretty chill fight here with this team. And this Palossand is kind of borked. I love a good Palossand. It's one of the best Alolan mons. IMM. And a lot of good Alolan mons too. Do I not need Sandtomb? Hex is good. I do have Willow. That'll do a crazy amount of damage. I think I just get rid of Ominous Wind. Realistically. The Ominous Wind boost on Typhlosion was pretty funny in the Brock fight. I remember that though. And get the berries on. So we don't lose. Just in case. Also, I don't know when we get citruses. I guess they're not better right now. Oh, we do have citruses. We have citrus berries. Are they better? Like 25%? Not yet, so we're fine. We're fine. We're chilling. Alright. I think we run it. We run it. I might have made a mistake. We run it. I don't know if I healed. We run it. I just might have, like, less, PP. Nope, I did heal. This thing is weak. The Draining Kiss is weak. Which means Fairy is weak to poison. Which means I kind of borked my mental type chart. And really shouldn't have trusted myself, which is funny. But, let me get my type chart up. Probably bad that I didn't have it up in the first place. I got a funny one here, but that'll work. Alright, so we got Fairy. And it is weak. Poison does resist. Is poison super effective against Fairy? Yes, it is. Okay, so we gotta switch out. Probably use a poison move here, which is Venoshock. But we should be fine. We have ground types. Honestly, I might just go into Twilight. Alfredo, obviously, really good in this team, too. This thing's just Bulk City. I'd honestly just prefer he doesn't Ancient Power. Mudshot's okay. That's something. Just accuracy? Speed, okay. Here, just click Mudshot. Right back at him. Not my speed. This thing might be the slowest thing on Earth. Still gonna do a lot. It still kills. Literally no point in it bringing the berry there. Probably goes out in the Mageia. Clicks Ice Fang. Yeah. He's going for Ice Fang here. I don't think I want to take that. He's maybe... Probably just go into Tapu. He howls. Okay. Okay, bro. Set up. We'll just rank kiss you. Honestly, I wish I moved second, but I guess that's kind of stupid. Scared of him howling again. But it doesn't matter now. It's good that I moved first. Except now that he gets the berry? Okay, now I'm a little scared. Don't howl again. The Ice Fangs. Should be fine. Does a lot. Am I frozen? Frostbite. But we have Drain and Kiss. So, doesn't matter. Unless that slowed us down. But it doesn't, so that's good. Oh, it makes our special go down. Should be fine either way. Howls again. I think we're fine with another Drain and Kiss though. I can't do anything else, right? I just gotta deal damage to this thing. And we're faster, so. It sucks to lose this thing, but another one kills. It should not kill. Should be resisted, right? It's not resisted, but it doesn't matter. I'm fairly certain another one kills. And Frostbite's cured anyways, okay. We're chill. I know what Frostbite does, though. It almost kind of hurt the run. And I don't think there's anything this Houndour can do to me. It's definitely slower, so I can just Drain and Kiss again. Tapu Bort? Honestly, I didn't know this thing was a... This thing is a grass type? You learn something new every day about a Comfy. I don't blame myself for not knowing anything about Comfy, though. I couldn't tell you what gen. I assume it's from Alola, but I couldn't guarantee that. It makes sense, because they did like the whole thing where they had Klefki, and then they were like, we need a second Klefki, so they created Comfy. I don't know why they decided they needed a second Klefki, but they decided they needed it. So next is the rival battle. We might get an encounter before then. Not really sure. We can level up real quick, though. I've also optimized for this run. I've had a type chart, a type spreadsheet. It's very cool. So I don't, not a type, a ability spreadsheet. So I don't forget all my abilities. Proved kind of good for me. Got kind of bad when I got way too many mons. This doesn't confuse me, does it? It just does a lot of damage? I have to make sure, because this is a lot of damage. I know it's a Comfy, but Petal Storm. It's not a move? Petal Blizzard? Is that what it is? Yeah, it's good. It's a good move, okay. So we don't need Magical Leaf. Alright. So also speed up a little bit. Now the one thing that I don't know how to do, I should actually look into it, is there has to be a way that I can keep the speed up on when I'm not clicked into the tab. But I haven't figured that out yet, so... Swagger's interesting. I'd rather have Torment though, honestly. Yeah, I'm never gonna click Sandtomb. Probably. I really don't want to use this thing until I get Annihilate. It'll feel real bad if I let this thing die before I get Annihilate. Guess I'd rather have Assurance. I don't know. And Bulldoze is cracked on this thing, but it's physical, and this thing's pretty special, I'm pretty sure. You guys don't learn it? Hypnosis is good. Is it worth not learning any, or unlearning any of these? Probably not, honestly. I feel like most of the time I'd rather just Willow something than go for the Hypnosis roll. Nothing really good there. Let me make sure I got my... I do have my Palossand on my ability sheet. Palossand. See it here. Fancy. Very unfancy, but it exists. You literally just got like, actually 60% of these are weather abilities. Most of them rain, so we got a good run cooking. Also the Aswan Typhlosion. Old Bort. Get low kick. Good move. And I think that's all here. Do we have a Mon here yet? This is Route 4. Say we do? We do, okay. I think the only Mon that we can get that I haven't gotten is the Pokemon League one. I'm just not running back for that right now. Make sure we get all the items here. I don't think there's anything really important. Except for this. Roller. And we should be able to go into the rival pretty quickly. I remember it going very well last time, and this team is good enough that I'm not super concerned. I should do this battle. I guess it's an egg. Might as well grab it. Put another egg in the box. I feel in the Wonder Egg. Wonder Egg is gonna give me Practimon. I gotta do the relearn here. There is the move Tutor that has like Ice Punch and Fire Punch and stuff. And then it's just rival battle. And get the vials back. Restock. I think that's all that's here though. My very brief memory. I also use my old run as a cheat sheet on how to beat this thing. Sure, I'll save. I know it's like Baneri, Fletchling, Vampy. I don't remember what the route is though. I'm gonna take a look and see what it is so I don't have to figure it out again. I assume it's here. It's here though? It's here? Go until I see a Baneri. I don't think it's here. Hold on. Must be here then. Baneri Fake Out into Drain Punch. Does that literally just work? I thought I had to use like rocks or something. I trust though. I trust. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Gotta like switch around or something. I should actually just bring up the video, but we're gonna roll. Quick fake out. What does this thing do to me? This is so it doesn't trigger the sash. Drain Punch. I didn't know it was Ice Shard priority. Maybe that makes sense. I just clicked it immediately. Yeah, that sounds about right. Then you go into the Fampy. Surprised I remembered the right mons, to be honest. It's kind of correct on my end. That's actually like, that is way more intricate than I thought it was. And this thing kills me, right? So I had to Ice Shard. Or does this thing have a sash? I guess this thing has a sash. Yeah, we're chilling. Because this Pikachu is the real problem. With the Freezy Frost. I appreciate the help, though. I promise, I did get it on my own the first time around. It didn't even take me that long. And then I just ice shard here. This thing's faster. And I go into something here. Do I go into Fletchling here? Yes, I do, okay. So obviously I gotta get the wish off when Fletchling has no health. And I just Brave Bird through everything. Then I should be able to switch here, because Baneri's at full health. Is it this thing that I wish on? Or did I make a mistake? Was I supposed to... I guess I survived this thing, is the answer. No, I had to switch back to Baneri here. I read the guide. I definitely die on that thing. He ice punches. This doesn't kill. And now I healing wish. I guess I can fake out. And then we're chill. Such a cool animation. I love a good, like, healing wish animation. We're chilling. Not even that hard when you're following a direct guide. I don't think that we need that right now, but obviously we're going to need it in the future. Alright. We can kind of just prep for the rival, I guess. Is there anything else I need here? There's just the tutors. The tutor that has the... Is it the bite moves, or is it the punch moves? I think it's the bite moves, right? The fangs. I will remember that those exist. Maybe that's in another city, or it's up here? It's up here. I can also get an encounter. Forgot about that. What does it do? This is the grooming guy. That sounds kind of bad. He's the guy that makes your no. Let's get the encounter. Should be chill. Hopefully it's a legendary. That is my map. That's not bad at all. Like, if we can get this Mega, that's good. I do have to make sure this thing does not get hit by a fire-type attack, obviously. Which I proved with, like, Hoopa that I'm not good at the 4x weaknesses. But that's where I've learned. I've learned from last run to this run. I might have let that Hoopa die last run and ruin the entire run from that one mistake alone, but this time I'm a changed trainer. This thing does not want to stay in a ball. There we go. Okay, gotta think of a name. Scissors, like crafts, like arts and crafts. I'm just calling this thing arts. I ran out of links there. Arts. I'll call it arts and crafts. Do I have the little, like, symbol? I don't have the and symbol? There's no and symbol in this game? Darn. I can do arts, comma, crafts. Those kind of arts slash crafts? I don't know. We'll go Maybe a dash is better. I also do not have enough space. Maybe I'll just do arts crafts. Crafts. I like a name that fits all the way to the end of the thingy-majiggy. Maximizes the namespace. So that thing's good. Now, I have to make sure not to get it killed to any fire type move. But aside from that, pretty good spot. Let's check the ability real quick. And then run rival. AKA prep for rival and then run rival. I don't know why I'm doing this. I could have just done this entire thing in the box. Well, that's bad. I saw a blaze and I was like, oh, it's got like a fire type resisting ability. It would be the most borked thing in existence. But it's just, it's not good. It's not really gonna use that. Same time, I'm pretty sure it gets other abilities eventually. I will write it down on the ability sheet because I will use this thing. Scissor. He has Blaze. Kinda Fire Punch or something. That's maybe the one applicable scenario. Let's get ready for this Rival 2, though. It's Rival 2, or it's Rival 1, Rival 2. It's Rival 2. I forgot what I named my rival. It was something random. I'm pretty sure he has Squirtle. Not 100% sure. Pretty sure he has Squirtle. I picked the one on the right, which would usually be Charmander. I'm pretty sure. I guess we can look it up real quick. Fire, type, order, starters, Gen 1. That doesn't help. Maybe this is, I'm gonna trust that he has a Squirtle like last time, because I'm pretty sure that's the case. But if I'm wrong, things could go badly, basically. We are dealing with this Kirlia, the Staravia, the Pawniard, and the Wartortle, which means that honestly we're chilling. Not too worried about this team. Way more scared of Nugget Bridge. For the Kirlia, gotta deal with a fairy type, which is a little annoying, because we don't really have that much that can deal with a fairy type. But maybe the Scissor is just the answer? Feels like he can't really do anything to Scissor. Easy money. I see you got the Staravia, obviously love an electric Mon. But I don't think I have access to a Shiny Stone for that Alolan Raichu, and I don't want a regular Raichu, and there's no chance that I'm throwing a Pikachu out there, so. Shiny Stone. I think you get your first one after on SSN, so you got a little bit, unfortunately. We do have a little bit of trouble dealing with flying in general. Which means we'd probably just go neutral. Which is maybe the Comfy. Maybe Typhlosion. Or the Manaphy. Definitely considering, like, this thing's just really, really good. So, I want to bring it at least. Probably don't want 2 ground types on this team. They don't even want... They probably want 1 though. Either like that. Do I want this Manaphy for anything? Not really. Has Primordial Sea. It's pretty good, though. Feels bad not to bring it. But I definitely want to bring Komodo. Definitely want to bring at least 1 ground type. I guess I really There's no need to bring this this thing, this primate. This is probably the team. I think we're chilling. Honestly, the scariest thing here is Pawnyard. But we have enough that we can just kind of deal with it. Pretty sure. This Krook feels like he should do really well into it. And again, this Krook, it might be... Is low speed 4 times effective? So we might go the... Is low speed, or is fighting super effective against ground? It's not. Oh, he gets Zippy Zap? Okay, we're going regular Raichu. That feels so bad. I love a Alolan Raichu, but if he does get Zippy Zap, I do have to go regular Raichu. See if I have the Thunderstone. So you can kind of just run that. Problem is Zippy Zap's physical, right? So Alolan Raichu just doesn't really... Alolan Raichu. So it just doesn't do as much damage with it. Or does it just not get Zippy Zap? I assume it gets it, just not as good with it. And Raichu has more attack. Kind of feels bad. I love a good Alolan Raichu, but we'll run regular Raichu. I don't know if I've ever run regular Raichu before. Did I get the Thunderstone? It doesn't get Zippy Zap. They're tanking my boy. Such a cool mon. It kind of sucks, but I'd almost be able to, like, just run it. I didn't grab the Thunderstone. I really should have. We're gonna run it without it. We're gonna be fine. We will get it eventually, though. I don't feel like going back through the Mount Moon. This team should be fine, though. I think Twilight does really well into the Pawnyard. We should be fine, and after this battle we get the flying thingy, and then we just go back and get that one encounter and the Thunderstone and evolve it into Raichu. Hopefully it has a good ability. I will level up guys here, and make sure berries are on everybody. We should be chill. Does this thing get good moves? It's something I do not know. It does have Psycho Cut, which is interesting. Don't know if I'd say it's good. It's not bad. Metal Claw is a attack. Fury Cutter I don't think I'll use. And level up this Typhlosion. It's so funny that they just... I feel like they've gotten rid of Defense Curl as a move being a thing. In Gen 2, they were giving Defense Curl to everything. They gave it to a Typhlosion. They were like, yeah, Typhlosion needs Defense Curl. There's no chance they give Defense Curl to a fire, like any starter now. What am I leading? Scizor. Just sitting there, and I think I'm Metal Claw. Can't do anything to me. There's no fire type attacks here. Should be fine. And I can deal with this Wartortle. Pretty sure. Tapu definitely can. Yeah, we have enough. Have enough to deal with it at least. Arts and Crafts comes out. Not the Trace. Guess he's got Blaze now. There's one, at least like in a future run, depending on how many I do. Oh, he switches out. Pawnyard? Wartortle. Alright. Guess this thing wants to like Seismic Toss me? Counter me? I don't really know. But I think we just go... We just go into Bronzetail, I guess? Water Pulse doesn't do anything. I get kicked. Question is, do I stay in now? It's definitely gonna icy wind. I'm almost tempted to just go into this thing, but I don't think we do any damage with this Manaphy. Not really, but we can just set up. Could go into this thing. Primordial Sea is almost bad here. He does Icy Wind, though. That's kind of crazy. How much does this do? I mean, that's not crazy. I forgot that I was in on Akamoto. Whew. I think I just Tail Glow here. If I get set up, like, he's not doing anything. He doesn't switch out. The Seismic Toss? How much does this do? I mean, some? But I'm also just set up now. Can I just Tail Glow again? And I have a berry. Not too concerned. It does go Icy Wind, so obviously I'm getting slower. Does no damage, though. I think I'm so slow now that it doesn't matter. I have -2. I have not enough speed to outspeed anything on his team. We just Tail Glow again. Fairy activates. Yeah. Is it? It's. I guess it's +3, huh? I didn't need to Tail Glow again. Does this kill? Oh, I think the crit mattered. I guess the crit didn't matter. Crit wouldn't have mattered? I don't really know. I probably do have to switch out now. That's not a big deal. Primordial Sea is kind of nice for us. It's magical leafing. Either way, we just go into arts and crafts. This does nothing. Curious if he goes into Poniard here, but I really don't think it matters. I think either way, it's just like go for Metal Claw. Stays in. I can't believe that kills. Whew. Sizzler. Staravia comes out. Probably just plucks. I guess I just go out into this thing. Or Origin. He's too afraid to eat the berries. Not my Orin. And click Ember. Now I do get the special attack boost, but also like this Poniard has Sucker Punch, so I had to switch out. I think I'd definitely kill. I don't think I'd stay in either way, to be fair. Just go into Tapu. It's not gonna cut. Get the rain off. Kinda nice. So he does Sucker Punch. I am kind of afraid of a cut. I feel like it's just better to switch into Bronzetail. He's got a Rain Dish. Low sweeps. Interesting. Wants to decrease my speed. And we should be chill. Just Karate Chop. Max off, that's nothing. Easy money. As predicted, pretty free. So now, what can we do? We can go get that one encounter. We can go get the Thunderstone. And then we'll just probably do Nugget Bridge. Also not too... a little bit scared of Misty. Not too scared of Misty, though. So I feel like the team counters Misty okay. Can't bring the ground types, a little annoying, but... should be fine. How do I use Poke Rider? Do I need to, like, hotbar it? Yes. Register. And we'll go to the league. Hatch an egg. Make it real cinematic. Already got an encounter here. My speed up's too fast. My impatience hurting me. I did get past Surge in the first run, though. I could not get past Giovanni. Kinda destroyed me. My team was just, it genuinely wasn't good enough. I think even if I played it, I'm doing this egg. I think if I played it perfectly, I maybe could have gotten past. I tried twice. Once the first time, and then I wiped again the second time, after thinking about it again. Probably could have gotten past it, but my team was too slow to do anything, really. This time, I don't have that problem. That's interesting, I guess. Knackley? I don't know if this thing's good. The thing about it is, like, the ability is usually pretty good, right? So I assume it's not usually, like, with a random ability, probably not as good. He's Salt. You know where I get Salt? The sea. This guy's name is Caspian. Caspian Sea. Pretty sure actually most of the run before Giovanni was pretty deathless. Or before Lieutenant Surge. I think Lieutenant Surge we had a cracked. It was a really fun route through it because we used Imposter and everything. Pretty sure that was deathless, but then I started to unravel right after that. I lost Pokemon and then didn't have the juice to beat Giovanni. Get this Knackley, though. I'm pretty sure it doesn't evolve to its final form until a while later. Not sure exactly when, though. Probably kind of useless until then. 38. I don't think I'm going to use a Gnarl stack, but I can check the ability. This thing's just so slow. Theoretically could be okay in Trick Room, but it's bulky. It's not terrible, I don't think. Using Purifying Salt is not good for it, though. Let's go get the Thunderstone. Which should be right around here. Somewhere. My thought was it's over here. It is over there. You'll see how good this Raichu is going to be. I figure it needs a pretty good ability, but at the very least, very good for Misty. At least somewhat good for Misty. I know she has the Clodsire. Alright. Where'd my Knackley go? It's on the team. Figured it out. So also, is there a new level cap? I shouldn't forget, just in case. There's not. Okay. Let's evolve this thing. First, I will evolve Knackley. What does Smackdown do? It's kind of mediocre. Rock Polish is fine, I guess. Speed. This thing is already so slow, it's not really going to do anything. Figure this thing is a physical attacker. Iron Defense might actually be okay on this thing. Get the Knackle Sack. Knackle Stack. Salt Cure is good. I think it's just better than Smack 10. And get the Raichu. What ability? This Pikachu does have Sandstream, which is very funny. But also, I'm just not, like, realistically, probably not going to use it. Does Misty do rain? Is that her thing? No. So we're fine. Misty did rain, I would consider, like, maybe using it. With her not doing that, it's fine. We'll get the Raichu now, and I will be happy with its broken ability called Huge Power. Question mark? Little concerned about that happening. Why is that a thing? Is this like a special Pikachu? I'm gonna assume this is like a special Pikachu that I cannot evolve for some reason. That's unfortunate though. It is a fraud. Are we sure this is a real Pikachu? Is it like the Heart-Tail Pikachu that you can't evolve? That sucks. That feels bad. It does have Sandstream. I can solace in that it has Sandstream, I suppose. I heard Zippy Zap and I was looking forward to it, but I mean, this thing does get Zippy Zap. It's probably just dead before it gets a chance to use Zippy Zap. So we don't have a Raichu, is the unfortunate thing. The fortunate thing is we get to do more battles. Everyone loves more battles. Next up, we got Nugget Bridge. Unless we just want to do Misty, but I'm fine doing Nugget Bridge. Yeah, U-turn too. Get on the Scizor. Mini Ball Chich. Looking at the next trainer, we got this Vivillon Butterfree Wormadam combo that I lost to Vivian to last time, I think. Yeah, that was the next battle. But should be pretty easy. Like, I can't, like, if I lose Amon here, it would be embarrassing, realistically. Probably bringing... Kinda scared of Draining Kiss. Typhlosion should do work, but he just kinda doesn't. Scizor is okay. Am I really bringing this Knackle Stack here? I think I'm bringing the Knackle Stack. Which is kind of funny. It also just feels like the best move. I probably do... I can't let this thing die. And if he gets hit by a Draining Kiss, it's a little bit of a concern. Maybe I bring the Pikachu too? It's not like best case scenario, but it's also not worst case scenario. Just have Electro Web. Such a weird lead. I do want to bring the Typhlosion, definitely. What do I not need here? Scizor isn't really doing anything in this fight. Is there anything else I want? I don't really need ground types. Primeape is whatever. Ludicolo doesn't really do anything. But I want the Comfy here. It's okay. It is okay. It is Solo Fairy type. It's not bad at all. I should probably bring it. Hellstorm will do a... Hellstorm just won't do anything. Draining Kiss does do something. It's a good mom. Question is, what do I bring it over? Probably this thing. That's the team. Don't have to be too concerned about it. It is a Vivian. Make sure our items are set. Do I want citruses now? Probably. What's the difference between Orin? Orin's 10. Berry juice is something. I will just give everybody citruses. And we should be fine. I am thinking. Origin's kind of broken. I'm just really scared of him getting hit by any move here, realistically. So we lead with the worst mods. I think we just solo that Vivian. Just because Draining Kiss is the scariest move here by far, and Vivian's the scariest mon here by far. Rare candies is the answer to what I was looking for. Level this thing up, and level this thing up. I wonder if we can get the different Pikachus here. Feels like we should be able to. Do we have Light Ball? What does Faint do? It's protected. Not that interested. Base 65, I guess that's good. Is this thing physical or special? I think Thundershock's bad anyways. Alright. I don't think we have Light Ball. I can check. Do have Light Ball. It is slightly better. It's like slightly physical. Can do our natures real quick, just so I don't forget later. I think it's just these two for now. So I want this thing to be bulky, I guess. Go plus... It's got Intimidate, which is good for now. It's obviously very good for now. Makes me feel bad that I kind of feel like I have to evolve this thing later, but... So, plus... Defense minus special attack probably for this thing. Maybe I even want special defense. I don't really know. Plus special defense minus special attack. Is that what I was saying? I think so. And then just plus attack for the... Actually, plus speed. I might just go plus speed and make sure it outspeeds everything. And minus special attack. Should be fine. Get the Intimidate off immediately. I don't think it matters, because everything he was hitting specially, but... What do I click here is the good question. I'm more scared of the Vivian. Does this kill? Yes, okay. We're kind of chilling then. Does some damage. How does that kill? That is base 40. Butterfree is a weak boy. Wormadam comes out. Does have a Rocky helmet. Is it worth just Salt Curing here? Probably. And then just switch out into something. Tapu, I guess? Maybe even this thing. Switch the weather. Easy fights, easy fights. Oh, we just Salt Cure again. And I guess there's no reason to Salt Cure again. We can just Headbutt. And Bubble Beam. I mean, Bubble Beam's just gonna kill. Did I really lose Amanda this fight last time? I think I remember that happening. I can't believe that it did happen, though. Next fight. Glass Alley. We've got the Jigglypuff, we got the Amora, and we got the Brion. Should be pretty free. Still doubles, but not too concerning. And a Fairy type is annoying, but we should be able to deal with it pretty easily. Question is how? Kinda wanna lead this thing. Manaphy, maybe go with some interesting strats here. Maybe just double target the Jigglypuff and then just don't be concerned about it. That feels like a good strategy. Is there anything I want to bring here? I feel like we're fine. Oh, I guess this thing isn't doing anything. Do we have anything that can handle the Brion easily? I mean, everything just handles it. I'll bring the best mount otherwise. Bring the Scizor. This Ludi's okay here. And bring him instead of the Typhlosion, so he doesn't match up well. Is there any reason to bring a ground type? I don't really think so. Should be fine. Let's make sure we got citruses, and then we should be chillin'. I should also check moves, just to make sure we don't have any, like, egg moves that I need to be concerned about. Everything's leveled up, except for the Ludi. And it would be nice if Ludicolo got any moves. I would personally say. So we should be fine. I think we just double target the Jigglypuff and kill it. Is there anything I'm missing here? I guess I can check egg moves real quick. No reason not to. It just takes time. They're bad. This thing has broken egg moves, doesn't it? I could just have clanging scales and I'm chilling here with the worst moves imaginable. It's got Belly Drum. I'm probably not clicking Belly Drum because I'm terrified of it dying, but... Scary Mon. So broken for early game. Once you get to move or learn, this thing is cracked. It's gonna deal so well in the Misty scene. Like, even against the Starmie. Starmie has trouble with it. They can just clanging scales, it can deal a crazy amount of damage. What does Automize do? Raises speed sharply? That's interesting. Maybe that's worth it? I don't really know. It's already kind of fast, so... Not too worried about it right now. I doubt this thing really learns anything. Yeah. Learns Helping Hand. Which is kind of fun here, but... I can't go clanging scales though, so I don't Helping Hand. I was considering just Helping Hand clanging scales and just wiping everything. It is really funny. It's definitely a valid strat. This thing doesn't relearn anything, because it is a Ludicolo. I was like, why is it not coming up? This thing doesn't really have anything. I mean, Bullet Punch definitely worth learning. Better than Quick Attack. Just as good as Metal Claw, pretty much, except faster. And I doubt really this thing gets anything, yeah. Okay, we should be chilling. I like this setup. I think we kind of just sweep. Is there anywhere? There is a double after this, so I'm gonna teach Helping Hand, and just do that. That's gonna be our strategy for the next fight. I think it just sweeps, like real easy. We might not even need Helping Hand. Is the funny part. Get out of here, 75% accurate move. Depending on this next seems kind of fast, but we're gonna take damage. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, we're gonna win. I'm not even concerned. Not even a bit. I do need this Jigglypuff gone, though. Gone. And Sky Uppercut. I don't even know if I need to double. I'm doubling them. I definitely did not need to double. I will tell you that straight up. Did not need to double that. This is just... I guess I'm scared of a Draining Kiss here, but Clanging Scales just does damage, right? Is it worth doing anything here? Might be worth Tail Glowing, honestly. Just in case things go wrong. I'm scared of a Draining Kiss, though. Actually kind of a problem. If I double into this thing, it just dies. Right? I'm certain of that. I'll place the odds. Yeah, it just dies. Okay, we're chilling. It doesn't die? Okay, we're in trouble. Defense falls. See what a Draining Kiss does. Kinda curious. Oh, he just Icy Winds. We're fine. Ancient Powers, no boosts. No boosts. Question is, are we faster now? I genuinely do not know. I'm kind of scared to keep Bronzetail in. I don't think there's any reason to do that. Let's kill the Amora. And then just switch. So it's probably going to... We're going to assume it's going to Draining Kiss. It could just Icy Wind again. Go to Tapu. Definitely kills. Few rounds, we're fine. Surprised he doesn't Draining Kiss. Did that hit my teammate? Did not do much damage. Very happy. I didn't know I hit my teammate too. Need to be more careful about that. That would have been a very funny way to lose a broken Mon. Okay. Next is... Youngster Timmy, which should... I mean, it's plus Electric and Snover. We literally just sit here and click Clanging Scales, and I think everything dies. Is the answer for me? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. The Tapu... I do want to have the Typhlosion in the back. Just for the Snover, like just in case. Is there anything else that I really want here? I don't think so. Maybe it's good to have a ground type, I suppose. There's electric types here. I think we should be able to just run this. After I heal. Can't forget to do that. Am I faster, is my first question? The answer might legitimately be no. Also put a citrus on that thing. I don't think there is one. I think the Plusle is going to be faster than my Komodo, which is fine. It's fine. It's gonna do, like, no damage. I'm definitely most worried about the next fight. But even then, I'm not too concerned. Let's see funny helping hand strategy. Does this just kill everything? Almost. Does not kill that Plusle quite enough. Should be fine, though. Do I Helping Hand again? Problem is the Plusle's faster, so I kind of want to switch out. The Tabu's hurt. I feel like I should be fine to just Helping Hand. They just Petal Storm? How fast is Tapu? He's not that fast. Problem is the Plusle is faster than everything. He's actually really fast. I underrated this thing. He goes faster than Bronze Tail, but still slower than that Plusle by a tiny amount. I'm just slightly concerned if they double into Bronze Tail. He might. I can't, like, it's not gonna happen. I think he tanks anything that we see here. I just gotta believe in my metric. I actually just go into Tapu again. It's interesting. Interesting strategy. I don't think it'll pay off. Not pay off. Weatherman cooking. Got rain strategies going on here. Didn't really take effect there, but could have. Okay. Next is Lasrelli. That's a name. We got Togetic, and we got Clamperl with the Deep Sea Tooth, which is the attack one, I think. And shouldn't be too bad. Do it to be concerned about Cheek Pouch Creedon? I think we just lead Komodo and deal a crazy amount of damage. That should be fine. I'm definitely concerned about the Togetic, but it's also a Togetic, so there's only so much you can be concerned about it. Might keep the same team. I don't think if there's anything that could be useful. Togetic, we got enough. Very little, but I mean the Scizor just kind of counters enough. Doesn't like 100% counter, but it counters enough, I think. This thing's fine. Funnily enough, kind of most scared of the Clamperl here. Maybe we bring Pikachu? Maybe? I guess. Could also just bring Ludi, even though he has no moves. No moves, Ludi. He's got Mega Drain. That's enough. I'll bring him. This thing probably isn't doing anything. Should be kind of free, though. I'm thinking. Not the right thing. And we just lead Bronze Tail. Quick Sky Uppercut. And hopefully the Togetic does not come out. It's a good chance it does. Not a problem either way, though. We've got answers. Do just Sky Uppercut. And it's gotta kill. It has to kill. doesn't kill. It's kind of crazy, actually. Cheek Pouch makes it not really matter. I mean, it makes Cheek Pouch not really matter. We kill next turn anyways. Sod does little. Togetic does come out. We just switch into Arts and Crafts. T-Waves, a little annoying. I can get off free Air Slashes, but we can also just Metal Claw. I don't think we kill on one, which is why I didn't Bullet Punch. See how much this does, though. Might have just killed on one. Get an Attack Rise. Is that like, there's a chance of that happening? I know it's not guaranteed. Make Metal Claw a much better move. Get the Clam Pearl. He can't do anything to me here. I also can't really do anything to him. I can just switch out into Ludi. Should be able to outpace pretty easy. That's 4 times resisted. Does honestly more than I think it would. Does this kill? I'm gonna go with no. Oh, I was wrong. Count me wrong. Okay. Pretty easy. Next, we have the Mabostiff. We have a Salandit, and we got a Misdreavus. Misdreavus? Something like that. Should be pretty free, though. I think we can either go Fighting or Fairy into the Mabostiff. Maybe it's just Komodo. I mean, he has Ice Fang, so I don't love that, honestly. But Komodo does handle the rest of the team pretty well. I do want to bring Brown for the Salandit, just because you might as well. And it should probably be this thing. I don't think this Scizor does much here. I want to bring this thing as well. And I don't like having Typhlosion here either. It's just kind of weak to too much. Is this the team? Maybe. We could switch something out for Ludi. Like maybe the Duosion is just better here. Yeah, it definitely is. So we'll level him up real quick. And then chill. And win the fight. Light Screen's good. And this thing could be a very good mod. I don't think I need HP Dark. When it evolves and gets a broken ability, I don't think I'm going to use Charm. I'm not going to click Rollout either. It's kind of just a Psybeam mod. Love a Psychic. Psychic would be nice. The cover's funny. Feels like it could be a late game mon with like broken Texas physical damage. Sure. I don't know which one's better. Probably Psyshock. Because it has a higher base number. And give it a Citrus. And as a reminder, that thing, checking my ability chart here, the Duosion has Triage. What's really funny is you have Priority Recover, which is really good. I honestly forgot that it had Priority Recover. If it was the Evolved version, it would be better. What am I leading with? In the Mabostiff. Kinda just want to lead this thing. It's my opinion. Tapu comes out. Tapu's been kind of goated for us. Intimidate doesn't do anything to this thing. And we just click Draining Kiss. switches to Saland it. Yep. That's fine. We got plans for this. Definitely don't stay in. Except Black Sludge. It's a little annoying, but... You just go into Lost, I guess? First comes the Risky Toxicus. And goes out back out in the boss diff might be kind of annoying. Maybe just go into Twilight. Feels like a good strategy. Sure. I shouldn't do that. I should just go into Droplet. Probably Toxic's here. Considering it would be funny though. Use sub. That's fine. You probably just Toxic's next. And we just Bubble Beam. Could obviously set up. And we probably just win, but Toxic is going to be annoying enough that I'm not... I don't feel like that's necessary. If he wasn't Toxicing, could definitely consider setting up here. So many things happening. And we just Bubble Beam. He protects, gets the toxic damage. And we just Bubble Beam. Should kill. There we go. And he goes out back out into the Bustiff. That he does, and he's definitely going to Trailblaze here. It's a little scary. But not scary enough, I would say. I don't know if I go back into Tapu here, though. Problem is he's going to speed up. Which is a real problem for Bronzetail. I think I do just go back into Tapu. Then I'm able to Draining Kiss. It's always raining here. Trailblaze is annoying. Not much I could have done to prevent that, though. This thing is not doing that much damage to me. Generally. It's neutral. Yeah, we're fine. Should do about half. Yeah, okay, with the crit. Probably should have been right around half. Without it. And this thing should be able to handle the Mischievous as well. Mischievous. Easy fights, easy fights. I'm really not scared of anything, I'm pretty sure. I guess I just Petal Storm. That does nothing. Why does that do no damage? Is Petal Blizzard physical? Am I dumb? It is physical, that's why. This thing has no physical attack. That also does nothing. This thing's just bulky. That's fine, though. That's fine. I will just switch out, though. It's going for what, like Hex, maybe? Ghost-type move. We just go into Alfredo. Hope for no Icy Wind. That was just Hex. Probably Willow's here, but we just bite. Just kill. Does. Easy money. Tapu kind of coming in clutch. And all that's left here is the Rocket Battle. Can do that real quick. Rocket. Nugget Bridge Grunt. Growlithe, Bite, Togedemaru, and Kamala. Sounds easy enough, considering our team. It's not doubles. can just lead with our Komodo, and might be able to just sweep. Like, I don't know what this thing's... I don't know how this thing is dealing with Komodo, to be completely honest. This grunt is dealing with Komodo. The only thing it's playing skills, obviously, is increasing attack, but should be fine. So, definitely, I will bring Typhlosion here. It's too good not to bring. I feel like having a ground type as well. Don't need the Duosion. Is there anything that I feel like I really need aside from that? This thing doesn't feel like it'd be that good. Have the fighting we need for the Kamala. Don't need the Ludi. I think this is the team. The only consideration is maybe I want another fighting type. What would I want to bring, though? Primate. I don't really love bringing, because I don't want to lose it. But I also shouldn't lose it, and this should be pretty clean anyways. But I need the mana fee. I shouldn't. I think this is going to be the team. And make sure to give that one a citrus. Which is Rocky. Alright. Should be fine. Let's just win. Growlithe comes out. He's got Eviolite. It can't really do anything to us aside from D-Rage. Oh, I led with Tapu. That's fine, though. Still can't really do particularly anything. Can't D-Rage. Intimidate doesn't matter. I would have preferred to lead Manaphy in this case, but... It's not the worst thing. It's annoying that I can't really deal any damage, is the biggest thing, honestly. I think I just Leech Seed. I just switch out. What do I switch out into? I think it's Alfredo or Twilight. I think it's probably Alfredo. Sure. Bulldozes, which is probably the most annoying thing he could have done, but it's fine. Brains up, so fire type attacks are doing nothing, and we just bulldoze. Does D-Rage, does some damage, it's annoying. Berry popping is very nice here. Does bulldoze kill? I think it at least makes us faster. It comes very close to kill. Question becomes, I think we just stay in. I was considering, do we go out to Komodo? But then he takes a D-Rage. That's bad. But to put it very, very simply, it's bad. Does D-Rage super effective do double damage? I do not know. What does this thing want to do? Like dual chop? I don't really know how much it's doing. But I can't switch into Komodo. I switch into Tapu here. And just chill. He does just dual chop. And I just click Drain and Kiss. Does withdraw. Goes into Togedemaru? Kamala. Okay. Interesting. This is definitely a place where I can go into the Komodo. Which I will do. Last resort is going to be annoying if he hits it. We just Sky Uppercut. And kill. The bite comes out. Definitely faster. We just Clanging Scales. This thing just dies, right? Like, it can't survive a clinging skills. Yeah. There's no chance. I would have been insanely shocked. It's got to do like 150% or something. I don't love being in here, but I think Skyper should cut, again, just kills. Yep. Okay, we're chilling. Komoa's broken. Turns out. I know, like, this isn't that hard for non-hardcore mode, but we are breezing through. And I feel like we should be okay to face Bugsy. But first, we can get an encounter. And I need to get more infinite vials first. Been a good day though. Very smooth through Nugget Bridge. Did take a while, but eventually I'll find out a strategy to make it go so fast. Fastest Nugget Bridge you've ever seen. We're talking 20 minutes kind of deal. I'm sure like the actual good players, like they know it so well that they can just like absolutely blaze through it though. Because those battles are not difficult. I got really afraid real quick. So I was not expecting a trainer battle. It was not a very hard one though. Okay. Next encounter. What do we think it's going to be? I'm not feeling a legendary, but I'm feeling like a solid middle-of-the-road mon. Middle-of-the-road mon. Well, that's worse than that, but you take what you're given. With huge power, this thing could be good. I'm not gonna say great, but good. And we use one ball. Wants to be with me. Wants to be mine. He's a thinker. Do you know who was a thinker? Albert Einstein. Do you know who knew Albert Einstein? Oppenheimer? Do you know who played somebody in the movie Oppenheimer? Robert Downey Jr. So we're gonna call him Downey Jr. Question is, do I do the period at the end? I think I have to. Hey, if the ability is absolutely borked, like, could be a thing. Otherwise, I'm not even writing it down. Just how it goes around here. No. Okay. Yeah, so it's not gonna get written down. I will write down the Knackle's ability for now, because Intimidate's good. And I would consider using this thing in a battle, which I cannot say about the Gumshoes. This is a Knackle stack. I know Intimidate's like really, really good generally. I feel like it's just harder. It's in a weird way, like you'd think it'd be easier to use from what I've seen in, because I had it last run with my Lucario. You'd think it'd be like easier to use in this kind of format rather than like competitive or something. I think it's actually kind of harder to use. It's interesting. I believe we still have the same level cap. And we don't get any more encounters over here. But we can go see Bill. I don't think we get any more encounters from seeing Bill. We can, and then we can face Bugsy. Oh, this is an encounter. Okay. I lied. Liar. I'm gonna make sure though. Pretty sure it's a new one. This is 24. This is 25. They love having new routes. They're like, you need a new route right there. That's gonna be way better than Gumshoes. Interesting. I'm not a Starmie hater. At the same thing, this thing is not good late game. And I don't think there's many abilities that could make it good late game. It's a star. It's like a superhero star. It's got a diamond. You know who sings about diamonds? Beyonce, maybe? You know who? Maybe it's Lady Gaga, though. I feel like I'm just gonna call this thing Gaga. I don't know. That was a half-hearted attempt. I don't really like this thing anyways. It's getting a half-hearted nickname. I cooked for the gumshoes, though. That thing is terrible. Now this thing is going to have the most busted ability you've ever seen. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, this thing has protein, which I don't know how to use, honestly, but I know that it's very, very good. Star Me. That's what this thing is called, right? Or is that the... Yeah, it's Star Me. What's the... It's Star... What's the pre-evolution? I don't remember. Protein. It's good? I don't know, but all the abilities are just really, really good. I don't know how to feel about that. That should be the last encounter. So we can get through here real quick, after fighting a bunch of trainers. Floor just comes out. This thing's kind of spooky. It's really spooky. My team. It's not built for this, huh? Kind of tanked by fairy types. I gotta be careful here for a second. Do have the berry, though. Hopefully this thing cannot recover or anything, or else it might be bad. Doesn't seem like it can, though. Special attack dropping is annoying. Might be worth using Petal Blizzard. Almost definitely is. I do need to switch up my team, so I'm not completely destroyed by fairy types. Which should mean bringing in Scizor, but I don't want to do that, just in case I kill my Scizor. Bring in the Manaphy. And maybe my Knackle. Knackle's on the team. This thing is a little spooky, but I think we can just Training Kiss. And we should be fine. Zygarde. He dug. Should be fine. Okay. This thing can self-destruct, but it doesn't really matter. This thing that can't really do anything to us. It does paralyze us, but it's a little annoying. Should be fine, though. Not too scared of this thing. Probably should have been more scared. This thing doesn't do anything to us. Jolteon... What does it have? It had some ability. Probably should have. Like, that's the worst thing about skipping trainers. That's good info for potentially getting these mons. I guess I'm not dex nabbing, though, so it doesn't really matter. I guess completely random whether I actually get them or not. Alright, one more. Let me get to Bill, and I'm sure that does something. Not really sure what it does. Should switch out. But I think it does something. It did way too much damage. Probably because I was weak. Literally everything. Is this Fighting Bug? Oh, Origin. We're doing no damage. As one boost? To a Lugia. Spooky. This thing's Psychic Flying. Okay, we're chilling. I'm slightly more careful after losing my Hoopa to a one of those fights, a random fight. And there's Bugsy. But we can save Bill real quick. don't really know if it does anything. It probably gives us something. Get the SSN ticket, that's what. And can do Bugsy. After we go heal real quick. Okay. Let us prep for Bugsy. Should be pretty easy. This Garganagle might actually be okay. I'm not saying it's going to be good, but... Starmie Protean is interesting if it gets like a fire-type move. Could be interesting. What does this thing have? What does Bugsy have? Bugsy has... It's not loading, hold on. There we go. Bugsy has Low Kicks, Ledian, Scyther, and Scizor. Get our own Scizor here. But it does... It is just really weak to fire types. So Typhlosion should be fine. I'm real interested if Typhlosion just kind of sweeps here. If he kills Low Kicks in one hit, after like with First Impression isn't doing anything, and you can kind of just roll. Because we're pretty fast. I don't know if we're faster than Scyther, though. But Scyther isn't doing anything to him either, so... Typhlosion is kind of just a win con here. And I definitely consider leading it. With the slight note that Low Kicks does have knockoff, right? So you do have to be concerned about that, but not hugely concerned is the bottom line. So you got a Typhlosion. It's the main threat of the team. Does Bug resist ground? I feel like that's a thing. Bug against ground. Does not resist. Was not super effective. Ground against Bug. Is resisted. Okay. Same time, I feel like we might want to bring one of our ground types either way. I think it might not be bad. I think I'll bring the Duosion. Really no reason to bring the Primeape here. You choose kind of an interesting... It's an interesting concept. Just the question of, are you really going to switch into like a Scyther? That's the only thing it's going well into. No reason to bring Ludi. When it's bad. Starmie. Potentially interesting. It just can't be a Psychic type. Is the key. But if it's not a Psychic type, I think I'm interested in bringing it. Not bringing that thing. Probably not bringing Scizor here. I just don't think there's any reason to. And probably not bringing Krook. So is this the team? Seems doable. Seems feasible. This is the team. So we'll up that. Starmie real quick. And it is really fast. It also gets no moves because it's a Stone Evo. Which is not ideal when it has Protean. But it's gotta have something. It's got Hydro Pump. Which is something. The fact that it can miss is bad. Is it worth keeping Rapid Spin? I don't think so. I don't think there's much value in it being a normal type. Let's see what else it can learn with their TMs, though. What TMs do we have? Some. Nothing really all that great. Nothing that Starmie can learn. Importantly. But it's still not terrible. Not this thing. Starmie. It's not terrible. Considering you can sit there and just click Water Gun or something. And you're probably clicking Hydro Pump. And just hoping that you hit. So ideally I'm not bringing this thing probably to this fight. You're leading Tapu. Letting that deal with the low kicks. It can't really do much. The low kicks can't. Goes out into Scizor, probably. And then that lets you really just run it with Origin. Let me check the speed stats. And also change Starmie's ability, or nature. Say it every time. You want to go plus speed, minus attack. Probably. On Starmie. Plus speed, minus attack. I feel like I missed it. There it is. Timid. And I feel like we should be fine. How are we dealing with the Ledian? Ledian, honestly, you can just go into Gaga. And I feel like it does well. Also, just Origin does well, obviously. I mean, this thing kind of puts in work. Not too concerned about that. Scyther's kind of fast, but again, not too much of a concern. Caspian kind of just deals. Worst comes to worst, you just throw in Bronzetail and he dishes. Or Droplet, like Droplet does well, it does good work. I think we should be fine. Let's get the Citrus on this Starmie. I'm just gonna roll. Everything here should have Citruses. It does. I'm expecting him immediately to go into Scizor. That's kind of just a win con for us. With the Typhlosion that he can't really do anything to. That Typhlosion is also faster. At that point, it just sweeps. Let me make sure it moves, because I don't think I've checked this thing's relearn. This is good. Definitely better than Ember. I wouldn't say great. Like, you definitely take Flamethrower, but... anything else that I haven't checked? Pretty sure I've checked everything. Let's roll Bugsy. The fact that I'm so confident about beating Bugsy is a good sign for the strength of the run. Love my guy Conkeldurr. My dude. Also, Tapu's still putting in work. My guy. Wasn't expecting a Comfy to be so important to this run. Let's win though. Easy wins. It is raining. It's good for us. I think I just clicked Rain and Kiss, no matter what. Yep, like if he stayed in, it was much better that I Drain and Kiss there. Curious, I feel like he has to go into Scizor after this though. Is he knockoffing? That's fine. This is way too much. It's really funny actually. But we are faster. And we just withdraws now. Interesting. Isn't a Scyther? Okay. That's interesting. And I'm worried about Scyther being able to kill this thing with like a Aerial Ace or something. It's got 71 speed. So do we outspeed? No. Does anybody outspeed? Starmie does. Bug Bite would be bad though. I think I can't go into this. Maybe I just go into this thing? Problem is I have to hit a Hydro Pump, which is bad. I don't want to lose Protean. Probably just the Garganackle. He's not gonna Rock Smash. Get the Intimidate. Swords Dances. Should be fine though, we just Salt Cure. Double Swords Dance. Interesting. He definitely goes for Rock Smash now, right? Nothing else kills? He has +4, which is obviously a little scary. I'm so confident he's going to go Rock Smash, though. The fact that he might not scares me a little bit. I think we go into Gaga, then. Like, no matter what. This is faster. Does Rock Smash. Yeah, obviously I could have gone into Typhlosion, but it just wasn't worth the risk there. That goes off, and we just click. Do we click Psybeam? What does Protean actually do? Is it only the first time? No, it does it every time. So it's fine if we're a Psychic type here. I think. That should be perfectly fine. We're gonna switch out anyways. Whatever comes in. It should be Scizor. It gives us a free switch out into Origin. That's just Aerial Ace. Interesting. I mean, nothing else really does damage to us. We don't have any Fire-type moves. I didn't realize Inferno March was Ghost. That is a little bit of a problem. We just click it anyways. Can't kill us here. Scizor becomes a little bit of a problem now. Another one doesn't kill. But he definitely Aerial Aces. I feel like that's a free switch. Into Caspian. I feel like you just gotta use it. This is definitely the worst mon, and getting that Intimidate off is kind of big. Now this thing just Rock Smashes. But I think we just click Rock Salt Cure. No reason not to. Rock Smash doesn't kill, right? I'm trying to figure out if it's worth switching here. I just don't know what you'd switch into. Unless it was like you switch into this, and then you Sky Uppercut, maybe? Problem is if he Aerial Aces, you're just toast, so... I'm okay staying in here and just Salt Curing. He just Bullet Punches, okay. That does a lot, actually. Salt Cure is fine. Gets him down to the berry. He probably just Bullet Punches again, I guess? It's definitely not Aerial Acing. Let's just go into Bronzetail. Okay, we're fine. Definitely faster. Get the Rain Dish. And Sky Uppercut just kills. I love Rain Dish. It's not even that good, but it's really funny. It's just funny, like, we have a Rain team. Ledian comes out. What does this thing do to me? Probably just Ice Punches? But it's not gonna do enough. It's like a Dragon Tail. I guess maybe not. Problem is I don't really want to Clanging Scales here, so I don't want to decrease my stuff. There's no chance Ice Punch does enough. This is a let-in, right? Same time, I'm a little bit scared. Maybe irrationally scared. Kind of want to go out into Droplet. Just Thunder Punch, though. Can't really do that. Is Fairy super effective against fighting? Tapu might be a solid candidate here. It's just, it's better I just stay in. It's not gonna kill me. What do I do? I think I just headbutt. Uses Ice Punch, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Notably, is this thing faster? I really thought I would be faster. This is a base beat. He has base 60. I have base 59. What do you know? You know he's gonna Ice Punch. I could just go out into Droplet. I'm a little bit scared of a Thunder Punch, though. You just go out into Tapu. You're definitely faster, you definitely kill. Tank an Ice Punch. Then we're set up for low kicks too. You just click Draining Kiss and it's fine. Though I'm a little scared of a first impression. I don't really want to tank him. Does, do we resist? Does Fairy resist Bug? It's my first question. If it does, we're fine. It does. Okay, we should be fine then. I don't think a first impression is going to kill. It was a crit. A crit. I don't think it kills without a crit. I don't think that's a misread. I can check though. Probably could have just gone into like Droplet and survived, but it's probably just better like to not risk it at all. I was a little bit shocked how it just kept dropping. But we're fine. Sucks to lose that thing, because that thing is good. Fairy type of Drizzle. Were we on like 46? I'll pull up the calculator real quick. Obviously, it's not a broken mon, but it feels bad to lose it. It is our Drizzle mon, which makes Rain Dish not happen. A little sad. So let's check the calculator real quick. Got Bugsy. You can see the Nidoking that killed me. Bugsy. What was it? It was a Lokix. Against a... I don't deserve this thing. I forget what its name is. Comfey. Comfey. Level 27. First impression does 41 to 50%, so it wouldn't have killed without a crit. That feels bad. I mean, probably could have still saved it. Probably should have just switched out into my broken Manaphy. Manaphy at 27. Yeah, I mean, first impression does nothing. Could have definitely saved it. It sucks to lose the Drizzle, but it's okay. This is not an endgame mon. Not even probably a mid-game mon. We're still fighting. Still fighting. Woo. Woo. Okay. Question is, do I do Misty today? I feel like we have to. I gotta reclaim myself. Gotta reclaim myself. There we go. So let's take a look at Misty's team real quick after flying back to Cerulean. We get U-Turn, so Scizor gets a lot better. Not sure what else learns U-Turn. Might not be anything else on the team. But it probably isn't. Maybe there's one or something. Surprising amount of Pokemon learn U-Turn. Okay, Manaphy does, and the dead thing does. Would have been very good on it. I don't know if we should have used Drizzle in this fight anyways, though. Is U-turn really base 70? That's crazy. Not gonna use Supersonic. Let's look at Misty's team real quick, though. And see if we think we can beat it. And how easily we can beat it. We got a Frogadier with Protean. We got Floatzel, Technician Floatzel, Analytic Starmie, and a Clodsire. Interesting. Fight would be really easy if Clodsire wasn't there. Just gotta have a way to deal with it. That's not water, because it has water absorbed. Easy enough. Have an electric type. It is a Pikachu. Does not feel ideal. However, have a lot of other options too. So let's take a look at them. The one that I'm initially thinking of using is the Komodo, because he's literally broken. He just sits there. Let's say rip to the Comfey. Really put in work. I mean, it felt bad to lose it to a crit. Never thought that a Comfey could put in the work that this Comfey did. You know, I was talking trash to it, like it was some off-brand Klefki. And to be honest, Tapu kind of was an off-brand Klefki. He's trying to ride the back of the Klefki agenda, trying to follow in the coattails of the legendary Tapus. Just wasn't enough. But in the end, it put in its best work. It did its best to replicate what those better Mon could. And I respect it for that. And it's sad to have to see it go this early into the run. I gotta hate low kicks forever. Okay. Got the Frogadier. Not bringing Typhlosion, tell you that much. Bad mod for this. Not a good mod. Feels like Duosion is a good bring on the basis of a Clodsire being there. That is also a Starmie bring. And ideally Manaphy gets another move that is not Double Beam or Tail Glow. This might be the only fight in which I'm not bringing Manaphy. I really need more answers to these water types, which is Ludicolo, which is Scizor. It's not a good answer, but it is an answer. I like having this Duosion, oddly enough. I don't think I'm bringing this thing. This is the team. Should be fine. I'm a little bit scared of the Floatzel. Not bringing any of the ground. Grumpshoes is terrible. This thing's bad, especially against this team. Typhlosion is just too weak to everything here. It's an argument you should bring the Pikachu. Honestly, I'm buying it. Question is, what do you get rid of? Manaphy's just... It's only for the Clodsire. Does nothing to everything else. Question becomes, is that good enough? I think the answer is maybe. I'm not entirely convinced. Maybe don't bring the Starmie, but it can turn into a Psychic type, which is really good here. Maybe don't bring the Duosion then? Maybe Duosion just isn't good enough for this fight? Sorry to diss Duosion, but actually I like having it. It's good bulk. What does no work into the water types at all? Starmie does, realistically, this thing. It just kind of like sits there. I think this is the team. Question is, what do we lead? I think there's a good argument that it should be the Chew. I don't think we kill a Frogadier with one hit with anything. Pretty sure the Chew does. Maybe. Also get Sandstream up, which is whatever. I'm not sure it kills in one hit, but it feels like the best value to lead with it, is my opinion. And then just go Citruses on everybody. Is it worth going Ice Berry on Komodo? Yes. Yeah, it is. Just in case, I mean, he doesn't want us to deal with a Starmie anyways. Maybe it's not. So everything else he just gets hit with is like Icy Wind, Ice Punch. I don't know. kind of a mixed bag for me. I'm probably just gonna keep it a citrus. He's not fast enough for this fight. Maybe we don't bring the Komodo. It was kind of crazy. What do you bring instead? The Manaphy? Is the Manaphy fast enough, though? No. Why are we bringing the Manaphy? It's a good question. Maybe lead the Komodo, because he's best in that Frogadier with the Iceberry? This thing... It's like fine. You're really just clicking U-turn. That's a good Starmie answer. I do like having it. Maybe we're getting too goofy with this, but I think this is the team. I think I'm leaving the Komodo. Just because everything has an ice move. And then it goes badly into Starmie. Don't really want it in against Clodsire. I mean, it's definitely good. It's so broken I can't leave it, though. I just gotta bring it and bring the Ice Berry. Maybe we leave Duosian then? It's like fine, but it doesn't do crazy work in anything. I think that's the team. Let's get berries. I will go Ice Berry just in case. I can't have this Komodo dying. What else does everything else have? Should be citruses, but I want to make sure. And we'll check natures real quick. Light Ball, Citrus, Yachi, Citrus, Citrus, Citrus. Should be fine. Yeah. Question is, what am I leading? I'm tempted just to lead the Komodo. Because it really only goes well into the Frogadier. You can tank an Ice Punch and just kind of kill it. It's faster, right? Can be faster, we go plus speed. This thing's gonna be slower either way, that's fine. This thing's slower than most of the team, which sucks. This thing might actually be pretty important, because it's the only thing that outspeeds. Everything except for the other Starmie. Ludicolo's really good, and the speed boost could get massive. There's an argument that we lead Ludi. Is that the right one? You just sit in there, you get speed boost, then he just goes out into Clodsire, right? And you're kind of just trapped. I'd rather save it for later, probably. Yeah, I think that's the right analysis of that play. So I think you kill Frogadier, right? Get the speed boost. Might be the right move anyways, though. I don't know. Just because on the off chance that he does just go into Floatzel and decide to, you know, die. And if it is Clodsire, you can kind of just switch out. So I will do that. It's not the worst plan. I wouldn't say it's a great one. It feels like the best one, though. Teach Scizor U-turn. I don't think we're going to click Psycho Cut. It's kind of funny here, though. You can kind of use it into Clodsire. Maybe we just don't... We don't need Metal Claw. It's not better enough than the other options. This thing gets a boost as well. It's weird. Do we want to get Low Kick? Don't really need it here. Also, no. It has Sky Uppercut. Don't need Electro Web. Electro Web might actually be okay here, though. It's better than Electro Ball, probably. Could teach Bullet Seed. It's definitely not bad. Curious, what does Nature Power do in gyms? Is it just Tri-Attack? Let me check. Nature, power, gems. I got distracted for a second. Nature power. Varies on location. Turns into Swift. Okay, that's bad. It's not good for this. I think this is... We're full go, though. We're full go. Everything's leveled up. Should be fine. I think we do just win against this team. With this team. That we've got. Whew. Easy money. Fun times. We roll. Kind of forgot that Ice Punch is bad for us here. This is a bad lead. It's fine though. Because he turns into ice. I should just switch out. Question is into what? I guess this thing? Go the double Protean route? I don't want to get hit by an Ice Punch here. I think it's just Gaga. Bad turn for it to lose health. Really didn't want it to be this early. It's not too much though. Let me just click Psybeam. We're faster. I think we do just click Psybeam though. Maybe I'd rather be a water type. Just in case. Switches out. Goes into Starmie. That's fine. It's good enough damage. We're now water type. It's actually worse for us, probably. What does he do, though? Does he Psyshocks? Let me just go out into this thing. Is Ice super effective against Bug/Steel? Let's check. Scizor. Nope, it's weak into it. It's literally only weak to fire. So it's a really good switch in here. That's just Psyshock. That should be fine. Doesn't do that much. Does more than you'd think, but not that much. And... click U-turn or Pounce? Probably just U-turn. I don't really want to stay in with this thing. Oh, he recovers, though. Forgot that was a thing that could happen. That does so much. Now I'm annoyed that I can't be in on this thing. Do just go into Pico de Gallo, though? This thing's not faster. It's way slower. What tanks anything? I think it's just this thing. Or you could go Droplet, but it doesn't do enough damage. This thing is U-turn, though. C is Primordial now. And there's Rain. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Withdraws, okay. Frogadier comes back out. This thing water type? I think we just go into Komodo. As was originally planned. We just Sky Uppercut? Or do we Clanging Scales? I feel like we should Clanging Scales. Do you get the Ice Punch? I guess I should have Sky Uppercutted, because that would be super effective now. but we're learning about Protean. Still gonna do a crazy amount. Not as much as I thought. Was he faster there? Why was he faster? Because I forgot to do the right type is the answer. Or the right nature. So he's definitely ice punching here. I'd prefer to swap out. He's ice type. He's definitely ice punching. Maybe just go into droplet. Flip turns. Okay. That's like fine. We just U-turn next turn. I don't even know what he goes into. Floatzel? This thing's uses HP grass and does a lot. But it doesn't kill, I'm fairly certain. Either way, I feel like it's better. Well, I'm pretty sure it doesn't kill. Base 80, HP grass, non-stab. Yeah, we're fine. An annoying amount of health to be at, though. This thing's slower. Gaga is obviously the fastest thing here. Also just go into Pico de Gallo. And kind of force him to keep using Icy Wind. Or just do no damage. He's just gonna do no damage into this thing. But it should be fine. HP Grass is like neutral. I don't even know what he goes into. Because we just Mega Drain. Just HP Grasses again. It's gonna do not that much. Now we're faster, probably. Next turn will be faster with the speed boost. Probably has to go into Starmie here. Even that's like not good for him. I think this thing might just sweep now. Just kidding, I kind of forgot that the Clodsire can just come in. It's Poison Ground. What were we planning to do to this thing? Probably just Gaga. This is way more than it has any right to. Do we recover or do we Psybeam? Should get Berry Boost, so I don't want to recover this turn. Yeah, we do recover. This is a normal type. Protean. Doesn't really matter. Rock Tombs, okay. Doesn't really matter. We're still definitely faster than this thing. Back to a Psychic type. Protean is such a good ability. This is way less than I thought, but still good enough damage. Does a lot. Speed keeps dropping. Definitely still faster, though. This thing is the slowest thing you've ever seen. I don't know how many times it's like optimal to keep recovering with him reducing my speed. Well, he's recovering too. It's a little bit of an issue. It was just stalling then. That's fine. Still get good damage off here. And we just switch into Scizor. And he's confused. I'll take it, didn't matter though. Hit yourself. He recovers. I think we just pounce though. Ah, come on, the instant snap out? Could've given me like a couple of turns. Speed falls. Still faster though. Speed falls. Doesn't matter, I can bullet punch now. He is slower now. Question is, do I U-turn? I don't really see a need to. Floatzel probably comes out, though. It's a little scary. Do I have that can deal with Floatzel, like, easily? And Pico de Gallo just does well. I'm gonna just U-turn into that thing. I guess he probably just goes Clodsire, though. Yeah, just go Gaga, because it's faster. And I can just turn into a Psychic type. This thing still has its berry. Oh, he just goes Clodsire. Okay. Let's just stall again. That does enough. Keep clicking Psybeam. Oh, and we crit. Alright, it's free. Now we are slower than the Floatzel now, which is a little annoying. Brigadier comes out, okay. Interesting. What does this thing want to do to me? Don't really know. Should be faster. No, I think we're slower. Maybe it's a speed tie? No, I think we're slower. I guess he Grass Knots? Do just go into Pico de Gallo? It's Grass type now. A little annoying. They're not really doing any damage to it, but it barely has any health. So... get the Frostbite, that's annoying. We got 2 speed boosts. We should go first, right? I'm not dumb. No, we should have 3 speed boosts. I feel like we should be faster than the Floatzel. Oh, Floatzel's dead. Okay, we're chilling. I didn't know. I don't know how I forgot that I killed the Floatzel. But I did. We get flip turn. Level cap increases, and all we've lost is a Comfey that I am sad about losing, but not too awful of a loss. Hurts my title as the Weatherman is honestly the worst thing about my Comfey lost. But yeah, that's where I'll stop today. I'm planning to probably kind of want to do something with my first run, like create a little story out of it, and I'll see what I can do with that. But I don't know, I'm having fun. I'll probably be back Saturday with it. Thanks for hanging out, and see you next time.